Hello everyone, Teacher Joe here. So, for today's lesson, we are on page 24. Page 24 in your pupil books. And today, we are looking at sports. And we are looking at ball games, okay? So, sports where we use a ball. Now, for today's lesson, we are looking at baseball and basketball. Do you guys like to play baseball or basketball? I like to play basketball. Now, these two sports, baseball and basketball, are very, very popular in the USA, in America. They are very popular sports in America, okay? Now, let's take a look at some differences between baseball and basketball. What is the first thing that you notice? In basketball, we have a big orange ball. A big orange ball that we bounce. Okay? In baseball, we have a small white ball. A small white ball that we hit. Okay? Basketball, big orange ball. Baseball, small white ball. Now, what do we hit the ball with in baseball? What do we hit the ball with in baseball? This here. This is called a bat. Okay? A bat. In baseball, we hit the ball with the bat. With the bat. Okay? Now, in baseball, we play on the grass like this, and we call this a field. In baseball, we play on a field with grass, okay? In basketball, we play inside. We play inside a building, and we play on a wooden floor. A wooden floor. We call this a court. Can we say court? Very good. So again, in basketball, we play inside on a court, which is made of wood. In baseball, we play outside on a field, which is made of grass. Okay? Now, let's take a look at this picture. This is called a basket. Basket. In basketball, to score points, we have to throw the ball into the basket. Into the basket. Basket. In baseball, we have to hit the ball and run. We have to run around the field to score points. Okay? Good job, guys. Now let's take a look at some more details about baseball and basketball. Okay, everyone, let's have a look at exercise 1 in your pupil books. Exercise 1. We have to read about baseball and read about basketball and match the key words to the pictures. Let's have a look at some of the key words. For baseball, we have a field. A field. We also have a little white ball. A little white ball. We also have a long bat. A long bat. Okay, so we have to match a field, a little white ball, and a long bat to the pictures. Okay? Let's have a look at basketball. The first key word we have is a big orange ball. A big orange ball. And the last key word is a basket. A basket. Okay, guys, so we have to match the words to the pictures. Okay? Well done. Okay everyone, now let's take a closer look at baseball and basketball by reading the exercises, okay? So, in baseball, there are two teams with 9 players. 2 teams, 9 players, okay? In basketball, there are 2 teams with 5 players. 5 players. Baseball, 2 teams, 9 players. Basketball, 2 teams, 5 players. Okay? Now, in basketball, both teams get points by throwing the ball into a basket. In basketball, teams get points by throwing the ball into the basket. Okay? In baseball, one team throws and catches the ball. One team throws and catches the ball. The other team hits the ball with, yes, well done, with the bat. So in baseball, one team throws and catches, and one team hits the ball. In basketball, the teams throw the ball into the basket. Now, in baseball, we have 4 bases. 4 bases. This is when the baseball players have to run around the field. The baseball player hits the ball with the bat and runs around the field. He runs to first base, to second base, to third base, and finally to fourth base. When the player reaches fourth base, when the player runs round to fourth base, they get a point. They get a point, okay? The winning team in baseball is the team with the most points. The team who has run around the field to fourth base the most times. In basketball, you can throw, run, and bounce the ball, but you can't run and carry the ball. You can't run and carry the ball. You can only run and bounce the ball, okay? The winning team in basketball is the team with the most points, the team with the most balls in the basket. Each game of basketball lasts 40 minutes, okay? Each game of basketball lasts 40 minutes, okay? Let's have a quick review of baseball and basketball. So, in baseball, there are 2 teams with 9 players. In basketball, there are 2 teams with 5 players. In basketball, teams get points by throwing the ball into a basket, okay? Into a basket. In baseball, one team throws and catches the ball. The other team hits the ball with a bat, okay? In basketball, you can throw, run, and bounce the ball, but you can't run and carry the ball. You must bounce the basketball. In baseball, the player who hits the ball has to run around the field in order to get points. Okay everyone, turn to page 25 in your pupil books. Page 25 in your pupil books. Now we are looking at exercise 3. Exercise 3. Now, we have some questions about baseball and basketball. Before we look at the questions, turn to page 24 and read again. Read again. Read about baseball and basketball, and then we will go through the questions, okay? If you need to pause the video to answer each question, then that is okay. Let's look at question 1. Where do you play baseball? Yes, you play baseball on a field. On a field. Good job. Now, question 2. Do you have to play with a big orange ball? In baseball, do you have to play with a big orange ball? That's right, good job. We don't play with a big orange ball, we play with a small white ball. Good job, guys. Question 3. How many players are there in a baseball team? How many players are there in a baseball team? Do you remember? That's right, good job. There are 9. There are 9 players on a baseball team. Very good. Question 4. What do you have to use to hit the ball? In baseball, what do you use to hit the ball? That's right, well done. It's a bat. A bat. In baseball, we use a bat to hit the ball. Very good. Okay, question 5. In baseball, how many bases are there? In baseball, how many bases are there? That's right, well done. There are 4 bases in baseball. The bases are when the player has to run around the field. Remember, base 1, base 2, base 3, and base 4. 4 bases. Very good, guys. And question 6. Which base do the players have to arrive to get a run? In baseball, which base do the players have to run to get points? That's right, well done. It's 4th base. 4th base. The players have to run around to 4th base to get a run, to get a point. Very good. Okay, now let's look at the basketball questions. Question 1. How many players are there in a basketball team? How many players are there in a basketball team? That's right, well done. There are 5. There are 5 players in a basketball team. Very good. Question 2. Can you run and carry the ball at the same time? In basketball, can you run and carry the ball at the same time? That's right, no, you can't. In basketball, you cannot run and carry the ball at the same time. What must you do in basketball to run? Well done, guys, well done. You must bounce. You must bounce the ball to run when you play basketball. Very good. Question 3. How do you get points in basketball? How do you get points in basketball? That's right, well done. You have to throw. You have to throw the ball into the basket to get points. Well done, guys. Now, the last question. How many minutes do you play in basketball? How many minutes do you play in basketball? That's right, well done. It is 40. 40 minutes. We play 40 minutes in a game of basketball. Okay, well done, guys. Very good, well done.